Wind so low, felt the wind roll like I was a screen door in a thunderstorm. Yeah, I've been down, you've been laid out, but you always were what I came here for. Waiting all day, just for my sake, for a bell to ring, for the first sting. Yeah, I've been blue, that ain't nothing new. It's you, my friend, why I get up again. I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit. I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear eye, I'm the comeback kid. It's been a rough year, been some tough tears. I've lost so fast all that I had, but when it's time to, I'll fight for you, 'cause you know you are why I've come so far. I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit. I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear eye, I'm the
Huh?
Huh? Hi everybody, how y'all doing?
Huh?
Huh? Hello, Huh? Hello, Friday. Hello, Dom. Huh? Stop it. Hello, Friday. Hello, Dom. Hello, Super Junior Pac-Man. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Kiwa. Hello, Exatron. Hello, Dom the Reindeer. Because we have two of them in chat, apparently. Hope y'all are having a great evening. I didn't get to see Tiger with a 10 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. He's not here anymore. Okay. Is Dom the Reindeer in the room with us right now? Apparently not. How are y'all doing? Hopefully everybody is having a good week so far. And Memorial Day week. It's been a short week. He's dead. I hope he didn't actually die. I hope you didn't actually kill him. I was just joking, by the way. You didn't have to do that. I just think it was funny. For some reason, you ate him. Oh, your streak is 55. Jesus. Exatron. I appreciate your support. That's fucking incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah. Venison is good. I've never been a fan myself, personally. My dad's a huge venison fan. My dad was always like trying to get me to eat deer jerky and all this deer stuff all the time, and I was just kind of like, it's okay, it's just kind of gamey. I don't mean like not fan of like, okay, I don't think there's any way I can talk my way out of that. Anyway, I like deer. I just don't like to masticate deer. Does that make sense? Yeah, whatever. You get it. And Tom tastes like shit. Yeah, but I hope everybody's been having a good week so far. Mine's been pretty okay. Work's been kind of going by quick, which is good. Anyway, yeah, hi. How's everybody doing? Something master, no. No. Super Junior Pac-Man, your Pac Fact. I just had it and I lost it out of my head. In the original Pac-Man, and I'm assuming in Miss Pac-Man because I don't think they changed much of that coding. Cruz Elroy. Blinky goes into 2 Cruz Elroy states depending on how many dots are left. The higher the state, the faster he moves. In his first Cruz Elroy state, he actually speeds up to match Pac-Man's movement speed through most of the stages in the game. So typically Pac-Man moves a little bit faster than the ghosts do. So it helps him run away. But when Blinky enters his first Cruz Elroy mode, Blinky moves the same speed as Pac-Man does. That is not accounting for eating dots. So when Pac-Man eats dots, it slows him down. So obviously all of the ghosts will catch up to him when he's eating dots, but Blinky will stay the same speed as Pac-Man even when he's moving through an undotted path. Now when he hits Cruz Elroy 2, when he hits the second one, he moves typically 5% faster than Pac-Man. So he will catch up to him at that point in time. Becomes very dangerous. I was gonna get a soda, and I didn't get a soda. It's okay, I got water. It's fine. We'll go get a soda eventually. Yeah, what's everybody been up to this week? That doesn't apply to level 21 and above since Pac-Man moves slow. Yeah, on stage 21, Pac-Man slows down, and the ghosts stay the same speed essentially as they did on the previous stage, and it just makes it overall harder in general from stage 21 onward because Pac-Man is like basically always moving slower than the ghosts. I think. Is he moving faster? Yeah. So tonight, what we're going to be working on is more fonts. Yay! Surprise! I want to get these done, at least all the capital letters tonight. Maybe we'll start blocking out some of the lowercase letters. But I really want to get these done because I just think they would look nice. You know what? We're going to fix something right away. I'm going to go straight into here. This K is bothering me. I want the K to look like the X. That's easy. That looks a lot better. So yeah, we're gonna be working on the fonts tonight. And Junior Pac-Man only has 1 Cruz Elroy state, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's a programming oversight or not. They may have just like not calculated for the second one. Or, I don't know. I really have no idea how they messed that up. But maybe they didn't want to. I mean, the game's already hard enough, you know? Junior Pac-Man is hard enough without needing a second Cruz Elroy state. I'm thirsty. I don't know why. Talking about all that deer. Gamey. But yeah. Hope everybody, like I said, is having a good week so far. We lost power, which was super fun. Let me tell you that. A hint, it wasn't fun. Kind of sucked a little bit. But we did lose power for a bit. And it was basically like do I want to go this way with these? But yeah, like we lost power for nearly 24 hours, and it was like 21 hours, somewhere in that range. Yeah, it was quite a bit. But I mean, as much as I say that, oh, woe is us, that was so bad, but there were people that lost power for a lot longer than that. which sucks. How are we doing this down here on these curves like this? We're doing this, this, and then this. Okay. This. Is that what we're doing? No, I don't like that. I'm gonna have that same problem with this D, aren't I? No, that looks good. I don't think we need this here. Yeah, that looks better. Should I do that with the 0? I don't know, does that look better? I feel like we tried this a whole bunch, didn't we? Like, we tried this on the 0 and it just did not look good. Yeah. Quincy, hi. Hi, Quincy. You guys are probably gonna see Quincy tail. You guys are probably gonna see Quincy tail on the stream because he's gonna be doing that this stream. I know he's gonna. I feel like this just looks better, right? I think the reason the 0 looks bad, okay, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I think the reason the 0 looks bad is because the other side of the 0 is too flat, and then the backside is rounded. I think that's what we need to do. Is we need to, I don't know why it took me this long to like realize this, but we need to increase this. Like, this is, I cannot believe that this fucking 0 is still getting me. Hey Red, how's it going? Way back in 2004, I lost power and water for a few days. Yeah, there were people in Louisville this past weekend because it was Memorial Day weekend, and we had a big storm on Sunday. It was like really windy. Like Lennox and I went downtown to go to like this new burger place, which was really good. The burger place was amazing, but the storm hit us like right when we were going downtown, and I'm telling you, man, that rain and everything, it hit pretty hard, and the wind and stuff was just atrocious. And yeah, it's like we were like, holy shit, and then the knocked a bunch of people's power out and stuff. I swear I'm gonna get this thing. I don't know why this 0 is bothering me so bad. It just really is. Outcast, hey, how's it going? It's nice to see you here, buddy. Hope you've been having a good week so far. Everybody, if you guys are not already following Outcast, we've rated Outcast a bunch of times. You guys should go follow Outcast. If I can spell your name right, because my freaking typing dyslexia at times. Playing some more Helldivers, huh? Awesome. Been all right. Rained all night last night, which was a night. Are you one of those people that likes rain at nighttime, or is it a thing that you're not fond of? I personally love rain at night. Puts me right to sleep. I storms and stuff, just I will be out. But I know not everybody's like that. Quincy. Clancy. Hi, baby man. My cat Clancy's right up here. He's being a good little boy. Demon, how's it going? If I need help sleeping, Rain is my... Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, I think I like that. Do I like that Zero, or is the hole too big for her? I'm just gonna click OK for right now. You doing okay? All right, awesome. Outcast, I don't know if you ever saw this. I did post it in your Discord or something at one point in time a while back. And I'm gonna show it off a little bit just because. But your PNG tubers, like on your stream and everything, and the ones you've done for other people too, like I know you've done Kaizi's, I know you did Behe's. I know I've seen both those. Like, those were always a big inspiration for me. I love the style you had for them. I thought they looked really, really good. So I don't know if you've ever seen it or not, but actually I can pop this back up. I don't need that over there. But I want to show you my PNG tuber because, again, it was pretty heavily inspired by yours. So that's my little PNG guy, my PNG tuber. I don't know. I took a lot of inspiration from your art because I really like your art. You do a good job on your stuff. And I'm happy that you started a Patreon. That's really cool. Like, that's really, really cool. I'm glad for you. A lot of people really like your art, so I hope that works really, really well for you and stuff. How do I get rid of it? Well, thank you. I plan to do a lot more with it, like outfits and everything else like that, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy with art. Art is hard for me. I have a really hard time focusing on it. I'd rather be working on game dev. Some people have a lot easier time with art. I struggle big time with it. What we are working on here is a little puzzle game that I'm making called, I still haven't finalized a name. It's called Tile Buster at the moment. Do I like that Zero? Is that too chunky? You know what? Here, let's do this. We'll compare. I'm getting the Zero right here. I don't know if I like it bigger like that. Good old PNG tuber. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna have I want to make like my own PNG tuber software where it'll interact with Twitch channel points so people can change like my clothing options. You know, it's like I want to have like a hat, I want to have like a bunch of different shirt options and stuff, and so people can use channel point redeems to like change the outfit to whatever they want. But again, art for me is, I'm getting a little bit better about it because I don't know, I've been practicing a little bit of art and practicing some stuff to help me not stress as much about it. But typically when I draw, I tend to be so focused on my lines being perfect that it just takes me forever, and it's really annoying. And I think it's just my brushes are bad or not good. I think I like that Zero. I think I'm gonna go with this. Anyway, this is a little project of mine that I'm working on. I have decided to do the entirety of this game project all on stream. So most times I don't like working on my projects on stream, like entirely on stream, because there's usually like some secrets or some stuff that I want to like keep kind of hidden, or that I don't want to reveal everything. And in the case of this, that looks so much better. That Zero just looked weird. I don't know, I didn't like it. I'm gonna have to redo that outline too, aren't I? Shit. It's fine. But in the case of this one, there's not really any secrets. This is just gonna be like a basic puzzle game. And so I figured it'd be a good thing to do to just basically stream the entire process from start to finish, making a video game. I figured it would give people an opportunity to see how stuff is made, see how the troubles happen, see how sometimes you have to come up with some problem solving and some unique ways around issues when you struggle with things, and just see the creative process in general. A lot of times when I get frustrated with a game or game dev or programming or some situation like that, I'll usually be like, all right, I'm going to do this off stream, or I'm going to stop for now and I'll come back later and do it at a different point. But this one, no, we're going to suffer through it. You should there's no bad brush, but you definitely want to find one that you vibe with. It's so important to find a brush that works. Yeah, and like, I think what I'm finding is that the brushes I've been using before are, I don't even know how to describe it, because I don't feel like I draw often enough to be able to describe this stuff properly. But the brushes that I was using before, like, they didn't have, how do I describe this? They're either too firm. I think that's the way I'm describing. Like they're too firm. So when I'm drawing, any mistakes in the stroke is, to me, really noticeable. And so I don't like that. And it makes it feel like all my mistakes are like just put out on display. And so I found a brush that's a little bit smoother and feels a lot nicer to use and look at. Does that just work? Does that just, do I need to do this? I mean, that kind of works. I think I do need to do that, right? Yeah, I think I need to do that. That's fine. That'll look good. Yeah, because we increased it a little bit. Okay, that's fine. So we're just gonna copy this. But I can show you this game if you're interested here in just a moment. I'm just fixing my zeros because they were bothering me for so long, and now I finally feel like I've got them in a place where I like them. What about brush pressure? I mean, it was a little bit of a brush pressure problem, but I feel like it was just too. It wasn't even brush pressure like when you're like pressure sensitivity and stuff when you're actually drawing. It was just, I don't know, something about the brush itself just fell off. Artists see their own work in a way. Yeah, exactly. I was just looking at Delos, Delos on Twitter today, and I saw it because my boyfriend was responding to him. But Delos was talking about how on Twitter, like sometimes he just feels like he's like, you know, his stuff is no good and everything. And, it's just one of those, our brains are beating us up kind of things. It's like telling us that other people are better and that we're not as good as we should be and everything. And we all go through that. It's important to tell ourselves that our brains can just be mean sometimes and we have to be kind to ourselves. But, Delos is a fucking fantastic artist. Like his art is wonderful. And, I look at his art and I go, wow, that's really, really good. But I'm sure, he and every other artist who's really good too looks at their own art and goes, I see all the flaws. I see everything that, When I got a new pin for my tablet, I had to completely rework my pin pressure. I never messed with my pin pressure before, but I'm really, yeah, definitely. That's actually crazy because you would just assume, and I know it's stupid to assume that because every manufacturer makes things differently, but you would just assume that all of them would be about the same, right? Like you would think that would be the case. I'm gonna rework these hearts. After the font, we're gonna work more on font. I can't get sidetracked with this other stuff. I want to do so many things, but we gotta do this anyway. So this is the game so far. If you like puzzle games, this is my little idea for a puzzle game that I'm making right now. I'm gonna pull my controller out so I can show you. It's easier to play with the controller. But yeah, you can basically move your cursor around wherever you want. You can put down the pieces wherever you want. You can just go boop. Pop a piece there. Cool. Hey, Connor, how's it going? Hope you've been well, buddy. I was actually gonna text message you today and then I got sidetracked with work. So fun. But yeah, you can just pop pieces down wherever you want to. You can rotate the pieces. Basically the goal is to create groups of 3 or more in terms of colors. So right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but I can do this. So you can see here, I've got this big group of oranges over here, this group of blues, this group of yellows, and then you get these pieces right here. This is gonna be, I'm gonna have another graphical asset for it for right now. It's just a plain white tile, but you get this is called a detonator piece, and wherever you place it, the 4 surrounding tiles, if any of those is a group of 4 or more, or sorry, 3 or more, it will destroy all those and you'll get points. So like if I place this here, I'll destroy all of the orange, all the blues, and all the yellow groupings. If I placed it here, I wouldn't hit the blues because it's only the 4 surrounding tiles. So it would just hit these 2 groups, the orange and the yellow. And it wouldn't do anything with the purple because it's not a group of 3. So if I put this here, boop, and they all go away. So it's a weird little fun puzzle game because it's like you have to kind of think differently than most other puzzle games, at least that I've played in the past. You have to kind of like leave spaces, leave groups in order for things to touch and disappear. So it kind of presents like a different way of thinking, which I find to be really fun and challenging. And as the plan is that as you go on, as the difficulty goes up, more piece colors will be introduced and the board will expand a little bit to give you more room to play with stuff. You've got a bonus meter here, which will give you, I'm kind of in the way. You have a bonus meter here, which will give you bonus points based on if you've not died or not. If you ever place a piece on top of another piece, like this right here, if I place this, it counts as a loss and I lose a life. But if you fill the bonus bar up and you have lost a life, you will refill one. So, but right now we are working on fonts because all of this stuff looks so plain and boring, and I want to get some nice graphical assets put in here. We've got the basic engine kind of done, so now we're working on this extra stuff. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun working on it so far. I have so many ideas for game dev and only so much time in the day to work on them, which stinks sometimes. Stupid jobs taking up 8 hours a day. It is what it is. Do I like this being that steep? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna put this here. I don't know if I want 2 of these there, though. I actually don't think I do. Lennox and I finished Season 2 of Invincible tonight. It was pretty good. Pretty good! I was hoping for a little bit more action at the end of it, at the end of the second season, but it was still really good. The show is stressful though, okay? I'm gonna say that. The show is damn stressful, because it's not like other shows where, you know, people get hurt or something. No, people fucking die in that show. They explode sometimes in that show, and it's very disturbing and worrying. All right, Outcast, you have a wonderful night. Thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate it. It's good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. But yeah, like I said, the show is... It's really good, but it's so stressful. I really feel like I need to move this down. Should I? Is that gonna look better? I think I should do that. It's like The Boys, but it's anime. Yeah, I've heard that, but I haven't watched The Boys either. But I have heard similar things. I would say it's anime. It's animation. But it's not anime, in my opinion. But I get what you mean. Why does that look gross up there on that one? Eh, it looks fine. Oh, does it? No, I take it back. I don't like this. I don't like it. It makes it look like they're curved forward too much, I think is what's doing it for me. It makes it look like they're not sharp enough at top, so it makes it look like they're curved forward a little bit too far. So I'm gonna reset these. But yeah, I want more, but I think since we kind of caught the tail end of, or since we just finished up with season 2, I don't think we're going to be getting to season 3 anytime soon. I think people were waiting a pretty long while for season 2. So sometimes it's, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's cool to get in on shows when they first come out. And then other times it sucks because you have to wait so long for new stuff to drop. You know? How should I do these? Just like that? Oh. Season 3 is coming out sooner than you think. Don't entice me with a good time. I mean, if that's true, that's pretty awesome. Okay, the E was really easy, I think. Is that easy? Do I want to? That looks bad. Don't like that. All right. We're just gonna like do the same thing here on the F, right? So can we just copy this and put this over here? Yes, except this needs to go back like that. But no, if season 3 is coming out soonish, that's exciting. I mean, that is pretty exciting. Oh. Don't like that. I feel like that actually needs to be even lighter, right? Right there. No, don't like that. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. They'll be here in time for Christmas. Okay, well, I mean, that's still a few months away. It's not soon. God damn it. I did go with this one, right? Which one did I go with? Yeah, I did go with that one. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. Okay, we don't need this one anymore because we need our standard stuff. Okay. Let's save. funny because now I'm looking at the 8 and I feel like the 8 looks like it is too. Oh, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. God, I hate when I have to go back and fix these things. That's the problem with having a whole bunch of this stuff too, is that, okay, can I just copy this in place? I don't think I can. I think it needs, yeah. Fun. It's fun. It's not really going to affect, it will affect the back ones. Yeah, I think that looks better. I just think that looks better on the 8. Bottom, bottom. All right. Do I have to fix the back ones? I bet you I do. I do. I'll go with this though. This isn't, I don't have to make a new thing. I can just do this. Yeah. All right. All right. See, this is the problem with making something and then not being like, and then making a change later. I had to do this on Pac-Man 37 so many times, because like I did the same kind of a system with the font. And I had to go back and make changes to every single number. On Pac-Man 37, it was, oh shit. On Pac-Man 37, it was worse though, because every number had 3 visual styles, as well as like 3 different variants. So it was like, I think I calculated it out one time, and I can't even remember how many things I had to change, because it was literally like, let's not even assume that it was 5 visual styles basically. Let's just go on the bottom of it, and it was 1 million. It went up to like 1 million in terms of decimal places. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decimal places. So it was 5 times 7 objects, because we had 5 different styles, but it was times 10 different directions, and it was times 3. I had to change over 1,000 animations whenever I would change something, or whenever I would do something with that. Like there was one point in time when I did have to change everything, and it was literally like, it was like 1,000 different animations I had to change, and it was such a pain in the ass. I was so mad at myself for doing that. And the new engine, I'm not gonna do it the same way. There's no way. There is no way. I will not allow it to happen again. I shan't. The G looks a little... it looks, I like it. It looks okay. It's like, it's very much so like the 6 almost exactly. Actually it is, like, isn't it? It's like the exact same shading and everything, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Why did I not put thing here? Did I not need it? No, it doesn't really need it, honestly. Also, sorry if I'm talking a lot, you guys. That's what I do. I fill the empty space by talking. Do I want it to be like this? I feel like I can make this go up. Yeah, it looks a little better. Hello? There we go. I actually don't know if I like that. That looks better. We'll probably put this here. That looks fine. I actually don't like that. I think it looks okay, just this back side looks a little too... That looks better. That G looks fun. I like that G. That G looks cool. That G looks fun and happy. I don't know how else to describe it. That G looks cool. I like that G. I think I'm gonna put, because I did it on these other ones too. I think I'm gonna put these in here. I technically did by 2 on these ones. Makes them look a little bit nicer, I think. I don't know if I need the 2, but whatever. Well, I think it looks cool on the 5. I'm gonna leave it like that on the 5. Okay, let's see if we can just copy this. Not good to copy it again. I just realized. Is there any other situation I can, though? Yeah, I can. I can do it on the L. On the M, I think. Yep. Probably on the N. Save ourselves a little bit of time and effort here, huh? On the P. The R. U. Not on the V. W? No. Well, I can. I just have to remember to get rid of this pixel down here. All right, cool. That works. Let's save. Did I not do it on the end of the K? Be done on the K too. There we go. All right, let's do our H. Not what I wanted to do at all, and you know it. Why? That looks pretty good for an H. I feel like the bottom of this needs to be... yeah, a little bit more inward. It's only 3 apart. That still looks good. Problem with the way this is looking is it looks like everything on here is moved over one more than it should be, if that makes sense. I feel like I feel like all of this needs to go in one. Hey Hunter, how's it going? That looks okay. I like that. Probably needs one here too, doesn't it? Yeah. You doing okay? Good. I'm glad to hear. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, technically. Okay. I think that looks okay. The J being a little... do I want it more over, though? Do I want to just move this over like that? And make it so that it is uneven? Do I like the unevenness? I do not like the unevenness. Easy fucking decision. Goodbye. It's okay on the J. It's okay on the J. It is not okay on that one. this to be like that. Yeah, a little bit. We'll swear. I swear. Stop it. Oh, no, I actually don't like this. That looks better. That looks pretty okay. I think that looks pretty good. How's your week been, Hunter? You been up to anything? Hope you've been enjoying your week so far. Oh my god, I grabbed the wrong color! But it's okay, actually. I think that'll work. Been learning Blender? Very nice. I need to do the same. I don't like that. Felius! 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 Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good evening. Do I like that K, or is that too smooth? That's too smooth. That's also too smooth. Maybe that doesn't need to be there, right? That's too much. How do we do this in a way that makes this look good? That doesn't look bad. And how do we do the H? Do this basically just gonna repeat? No, I'm not gonna repeat the same thing because it's completely different. But that's what you, yeah, I remember that. You were talking about the Pokeball. Yeah, I remember you talking about the Pokeball. Which, that's cool. Holy shit, can you please stop? See, that does look okay, but...
I made my home in a tin top bar, and I was so happy with 28 years of free falling. Oh, but now it's all guts and
I did the way it was before.
she was born in a tenement, woke up with shit for nerves. You know she never learned to talk to adults. She said everything's easier
I don't know if I like this whole... I don't know if I like this whole thing of it, like, looking like it's moving back. No, I like this better the other way. Okay. But I think I may like this too. Ah, God. No, man. I feel like there's just no middle ground here. I either put this here or I don't. That doesn't look bad. Maybe. Man. Struggling on this. Maybe we do make this go out here. That looks shit. No, I don't like that. I think it'll be fine. It's too much in there. What if I can just do that? Still too much. That's not enough. I don't like that. Yeah, I think it looks okay. I think that looks good. I feel like if anything, The bottom needs to be moved up. You know? We move this up one. Does that look better? I think that looks a little better, but I think... I don't know if I like it that way or if I want to move it back down to where it was. But yeah, tonight's stream's not going to be super duper long or anything. What is happening? Why is my phone going crazy? Pardon. I don't know. It's something about it. It's just like not sitting well with me. I feel like that needs to be up higher. Gareth! Gareth, thank you for the 28 months.
Who's there? Oh, it's you.
It's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. How you doing, Gareth? Thank you again for the 28 months. Do you use all the keyboard shortcuts? I don't use many keyboard shortcuts at all. I will be honest with you, Hunter. Keyboard shortcuts, shortcuts. Keyboard shortcuts are not a thing that I use as much as I probably should. Your EP, me too. It's so nice to feel validated and like someone gets you, you know? Like somebody just understands how you feel and what you're going through. I am super EP. Got a wacky letter choice. I like the G. Look at the G. I don't know why. I just really like this G. That G worked out really, really well. I think it looks cool. The G is serving. Yes, it is. We're about finished with this L. And then we will be done with this row. And we can move on to the next one. Hello? Hey, guess what, everybody? Guess what, everybody? Donald Trump convicted guilty on all 34 counts? On all 34 counts. On all 34 count. On all 34 counts. All 34 counts? 34 counts, man. That's a lot of counts. That's a lot of felony charges. You know, that's more than any other president that I can think of. Former president. 34 counts, huh? Man, the only way that would have been better if it was 45 to match his presidential number. Put a big stamp of a stain on it. I did hear about that, but didn't know the details. Basically, yeah, was basically the entire jury. Which, I mean, I think on these cases, like, the jury has to be unanimous. Otherwise, they have to deliberate until they come up with either a unanimous guilty or non-guilty verdict. And they went guilty on all 34 counts of basically paying somebody off to not speak during his election campaign. But he's still running for president. I don't know. Hush money trial case, yeah. Sentencing on July 11th. I bet he is, I bet Truth Social is going to be filled with Donald Trump truths tonight. He is not going to sleep. He's just going to be making posts on Truth Social all night long. The Republican convention starts July 15th. Oh, my heart is so full right now. It feels so good. I know it's probably not to the level that I want it to be, but fuck, man. Fuck. Consequences. Consequences for your actions. I just want some of these people to be held responsible for their actions. That's all I ask. If I do shitty things, I'm gonna get in trouble for it. Like, if you do shitty things, you're gonna get in trouble for it. But people with lots of money get away with it because they have money, so they have a different set of rules. I just want people to be held responsible for their actions. That's all I want. That's all I want. If somebody does something shitty, doesn't matter if it's me, doesn't matter if it's him, it doesn't matter who it is. If you do something shitty, there should be punishment for it, okay? I'm not saying it has to be life-ruining, but I'm just saying there should be punishment. And the fact that things don't get punished more often leads to this shit happening more often. Because there's no consequences, so people just go, oh, I just keep doing it. You know? So it's nice to see some consequences happening. Enough fucking around, I need more finding out. Convicted felon Donald Trump, yes. He's super pissed about having to deal with it during his campaign. Yeah, I know. Like, I love how he keeps saying that this is all just like a political thing. Like, they're just doing this to stop his campaign. And it's like, no, bitch, no. We've been trying to do this for a long time. Like, this shit's been trying to go on for a while. It's just, unfortunately, you have to build evidence and a case before you can just present it. You can't just throw it out there, you know? It's not the way these things work. Do I want it to be like this? That looks gross. Don't like that. I don't know if I like that either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh my god, on Kofifi Day. They're trying to pin it on Biden, except this was a state case in New York. Exactly. It has nothing to do with Biden. He's just desperate. He's literally just, It's literally just this desperate, sad little man calling out for help because he's so used to everybody just bailing him out when he needs it. He's so used to just being bailed out every time he gets in trouble or does something wrong. His whole life, he's just been bailed out because he's got money. Apparently the Kofifi post was on May 3rd. That's hilarious. I love that for him. I love it. I listened to his whining after he walked out of the courtroom. He is. Like, literally everything that he does reminds me of a kid who has never been punished in their life, you know, who's never had to be held responsible for the shit that they do. They just get away with their stuff and cry if stuff doesn't go their way, you know? Like, that's what he reminds me of, is just like a crybaby. And it's so annoying, man. It's like, you're a goddamn adult. I have to deal with shit. If I don't fucking pay my bills, if I were to go out and, yeah, I don't like that. That looks gross. And loan money and like not pay it back or do fraudulent shit, I mean, I'd have to pay for it. I don't like that either. What's that, Quincy? What was that, baby man? Yeah, I know you heard it too. Yeah, it's just a very nice day, you know? It's a good day. It's just, I don't know why. I can't really pinpoint it. It just feels like a nice day. Anyway, I'd love to stay and enjoy the stream, but it's sleepy time for us old cats. Okay, well, I hope that you have a wonderful evening, Tiger. Thank you again for stopping by. As always, it is a pleasure to have you here. And we'll catch you next time. There's an outstanding TikToker I've shared occasionally who is a former elementary school teacher. She makes skits of her talking to Trump like he's a 5-year-old. I think I've actually seen that before. That's why I started laughing, because I'm like, yep, I feel like I know this. I feel like I know this. I'm pretty certain I know this, and they are hilarious. Because it's all fucking true. He acts like a baby. I feel like anytime this is like that, it has to have a double at the bottom. It just does not look good if it doesn't. Have a good stream. Night night. Yeah, I'm not gonna be going too long tonight. We're maybe gonna go for like another hour or so. I need to get a shower, and I need to get to bed at a decent time, because I just have this problem through the weekdays where I just do not get to sleep on time, and it sucks. Hunter, the only shortcuts I really use are Control-C and Control-V and Control-Z. I use Control-C, Control-V to copy and paste. I use Control-Z to undo. That's about it. Those are about the only shortcuts I use. I mean, I use my right click. I guess right clicking can be considered a shortcut for the like eyedropper, which is like what I'm doing right here. But yeah, I don't use a lot of shortcuts. Should I? Yeah. I probably should. Do I? No. There's a really big difference between should and do. God damn it. I swear this thing just does this to piss me off. I hate using shortcuts because you have to remember them. Yeah, but I mean, once you get them memorized, it's not too bad, dude. Like, I think it's more beneficial to remember them than not. I just don't use them a lot of times because The main reason I don't use them here in Click Team is because they're weird. Like, for example, the brush tool is D, but the eyedropper tool is P, which is way the fuck on the other side of my keyboard. So it's not the fact that I have a problem using the shortcut key, it's just I have to have my fingers like this, like spread as far apart as possible to hit the D key and then the P key. Like, I have to stretch my pinky in like this weird spider crab fashion to hit both these keys. Those are the two that I use the most, the brush and the color picker. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't think Click Team allows me to change the keyboard shortcuts. Maybe they do somewhere, but I've never done it. So for me, doing the shortcuts is stupid. I'm not gonna do it. It depends on the program. In Blender, since you're learning Blender right now, Blender, you have to use the keyboard shortcuts. Like, I don't know how you would use Blender without using the shortcuts. That program is ridiculous. Welcome back, Mole. Like, I'm just saying that right now, flat out. Blender is crazy. Why am I doing the inner thing? I'm not gonna do the inner thing first. How do we do these other things that are like this? We literally just do that. That is not another color, is it? Okay, good. I was like, man, I swear. I was gonna be so mad. Hey, Glitch with the pack fact. I want this thing to be more, I want the O to look more square. I will be completely honest. I want the O to look more square than the, how did I do that too up here? Damn it, man. Does that look more square? That looks... It looks... What do you want for your pack fact? It kinda works. Hello? For your pack fact, I'll just give you one here. Just because the fruit in the original Pac-Man has been like mistaken several times over for things that it's not. For example, the melon in the original Pac-Man has often been mistaken for a grenade, which, I mean, I get that Pac-Man eats a key, but I don't know why he would ever eat a grenade. I think that's I think that's one of the weirder ones to me. Do I like this? Do I want that to stick out that much? I think it actually needs to go down a little bit more. Give me a pack fact about any championship edition game. Unless they want a mechanic where Pac-Man blows up when you eat the fruit. I mean, it would be kind of funny to have some dangerous fruit. You know? Like, shit, watch out for that one. I don't know, I think that'd be funny. No, I like it better the other way. I'm gonna save this real quick. I think I like where that O looks. We need to see if it looks... The bell confusion, yeah, the bell got like confused for cheese or flan. I don't understand how flan even happens. Like, that one doesn't make any sense to me. The orange was often mistaken for a peach. I know. I completely agree with you, Super Junior. But yeah, people have have confused the bell for cheese, like a wedge of cheese, or I've heard it called flan too. I think it's because the key, the bell, and the Galaxian are like the only 3 items that aren't fruit, where all the rest of them are very clearly fruit. So people saw, I think, those things and thought, like, they could probably forgive the Galaxian because they think, oh, it's a Namco game, you know, it's a Galaxian, it's a nice little reference to another game. But they see the bell and the key and they're probably thinking that those are like, they've got to be food of some sort, right? So the bell has got to be like cheese or something. I don't know. I don't get it either. Give you a pack fact about a championship edition game. I don't really have too much in my wheelhouse for championship edition games. That I'm trying to think of anyway. Although I will say, I think the championship edition games were the first games to introduce the sparks. Championship edition, the first one initially, was the first game to introduce sparks, which has been a thing that Namco has been doing in a lot of Pac-Man games ever since. And it's basically whenever before you get to an intersection and you hold your next direction, sparks will come out from the side of Pac-Man to kind of indicate that that's the direction you're holding and that's the direction you're going to turn next. What's the key then? A lollipop? I don't know. I don't think anybody ever confused the key, strangely enough. I think the key was fine. But I think what it is, Super Junior, I think what it is that it's, I think it's just that, again, Pac-Man was, the fruits in Pac-Man, this is a separate pack fact for you, but I did learn this from the, that Pac-Man book. The fruits in Pac-Man were based on a slot machine. Like the bonus items in a slot machine. So like cherries, bells, keys, you know, these things that you would get for like big wins and stuff. I just don't think people put that together when the game was coming out. Okay, we're differentiating the O and the 0. I don't know if by enough, but they are different. Yeah. Why didn't they include a 7? I don't know. You'd have to ask Toru Iwatani about that. I have no idea. Yeah, I just think it's interesting that they're based on like slot machine items. The 0 might simply need to be. I don't want to make the 0 narrower. I actually want to make it. I want to make the 0 more circular and the O squarer. Is my goal for this. So like my goal is to make the my goal is to make the O, oh my fucking god, please, the O more square-ish in comparison. I think that does need that down at the bottom, doesn't it? And I think it works. I mean, I think they're a little bit different enough. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a situation where it's gonna be some sort of a problem. But I mean, if we wanted to compare the two of them, I mean, we can just go like this. It's a subtle difference, but there is a difference there. Hey, Donnie. Typically, it's the other way around, 0 versus O, but it's your game. Yeah, no, I definitely, when you said that, like I didn't even think about it, but when you said that, I was like, yeah, that is actually the way it should be. But I want my 0 to be more circular. I don't know why. I just think it seems better. If it confuses people, it confuses people. Guess what? They have to get over it. I think it's because like a lot of the numbers here, like if you look at a lot of the numbers, they are, aside from like the 7 and the 5, a lot of the numbers and the 4 are very roundish. They're very soft and round, whereas a lot of the letters tend to be more, I feel like the letters are a lot more, have more sharp edges. So I feel like having the O match that, it makes more sense. Holy fuck, Click Team, I swear. Why are you like this? I have to zoom in so far so it doesn't fucking do this shit it's doing. And it's still doing the shit. It's so annoying, man. Almost feel like I should move these down a little bit. Oh my god. That looks horrendous. I don't know if I like that either. I kind of liked it being the way it was. But then it looks really... I like how the CD games make the corner speed boost known. Speaking of which, PackFact, the Android port is the only port that doesn't let you change the color of the mazes. Oh, like having the little ability to change, like do different maze colors and stuff like that beforehand. Interesting. I never played the Android port because back when the Android port was out, I didn't have an Android. I had an iPhone back then. Not proud of it. And that looks okay, I think. If we move this over, my fucking god, man. But yeah, I had an iPhone back then, and I was actually really mad. I wanted to play the Android port so bad because the Android port looked like it was more fun. It just flat out looked like more fun. And I couldn't play it because I had an iPhone, and I was really mad that Namco was not putting the Android port on the iPhone. I wanted it really bad. Yeah, it's not a speed boost. It does indicate that turning corners will be faster, but that's about it. Yes, like a thing that I don't like in a lot of Pac-Man games, and I think even Chomp Champs does this. I can't remember. But a thing I don't like in a lot of Pac-Man games sometimes is when they, instead of making Pac-Man go like from, you know, a straight on direction and then kind of curve around the corner and go up or whatever, like he curves around. Instead of doing that, they just basically make it so he just pops to the center of the next intersection and then goes. So it's like he just gets a little bit of an advantage. Like technically the two are kind of equal in terms of speed, but I just don't like it. It's not how it should be, in my opinion. This should be like about the same as the Zero.
We're the monsters and fire breathers. We were the quiet sunrise leavers. You were a good girl. What could I do? I was a lost boy when I met you. Hold me till I'm not lonely anymore. It's only crashing of the ocean to the shore. In the dark, never know, strangers never know.
Strangers at all. In the dark, there are no strangers, there are no strangers at all. I like it like that. It's more similar to the Zero, but do I like it? I don't think I do.
In the dark, there are no strangers, there are no strangers at all. There was a lost boy when I met you. There was a lost boy, there was a lost boy. There was a lost boy.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that either. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Nope. That looks even worse. What the fuck do I do here? I guess I go with that. I mean, I didn't want to go with that because I thought it looked... That looks okay. That doesn't look bad, I guess. If we wanted to minimize that. God damn it, man. Click team. If you hear me like bitching about Click Team, the reason is because it's doing this thing And I've talked about this before, but it's so aggravating. It's doing this thing where it's like, it's so hard to even describe, but like, I have my mouse cursor here, like on this grid right here, and I click here, and normally it should go there. But if I'm just a little bit further down, look, I'm still in this grid. I'm still in this space. Like if I click here, it should draw right here in this space, right? But if I click here, just a little bit down, it draws down there. Do you see how far down that is from where I drew? Do you see, like I'm clicking here. Like it only does this like the bigger the image is. The bigger an image is, the more likely this is to happen. So I have to like, and it does it for everything. Like if I'm trying to like select a color, for example, like if I click here, it's gonna select the white. If I click here, oh, I guess that's not gonna do it. If I were to click here, excuse me, if I click here at the bottom, it thinks I'm clicking white. It's really annoying. Yeah, it's not accurate when it comes to these colors, and it's very frustrating. Because I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, it's not cool. Stop being, as Donnie so eloquently put it, and I love it, a scraggly bitch. Stop it! You scraggly bitch. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like the way that's looking. Except this is not what I wanted here, right? No, it wasn't what I wanted, but it does kind of work. When making the font, do you have to do it in ClickTeam for the games, or are you able to import it from somewhere like Aseprite? No, I can import. Yeah, I totally can import. This is literally me putting my own handicap on, you know? This is me making it difficult on myself. It's just because it's what I'm used to. Like, I could totally do it in a different program. Well, I mean, even if it's not a PNG, Donnie, I could just turn it into a PNG and then upload it. Like, it's literally just me kind of doing this to myself. So I ain't even, that's why I can't get mad at it. That's why I'm not like, I don't really get angry or like rant too much about it, because it's literally my own fault. And I'm okay with that. I accept responsibility. That queue looks pretty cool. I really like the visual of this second, like, you know how we have like these two sets of lines, like these shading kind of lines? I really like the visual when this is zoomed out of this top shading line, kind of completing and making this visual of this other shape intersecting the queue. Even though there's not a line there, it looks like there's a line there. It's really cool. I like the way that looks. All right, guys, we are getting close to being done with the main font. Or the uppercase font, I guess I should say. Did I just have... Opera GX is such a bitch with input lag and speed issues lately. I feel so much better on Chrome. I still can never use Chrome, you guys. I'm fully gonna admit this. I can't go back to Chrome. Chrome was such a memory hog for me. It was like just chewing up all of my system resources. I switched away from Chrome and went to Firefox, and it's just been great ever since. Okay, where's the K? But yeah, I can't go back to Chrome as much as I would. I used to love Chrome. I was a huge Chrome supporter. And I don't know. I just can't do it now. Because like it just used to eat up so much of my fucking memory, and like all of my programs would start running slow, and I'm like, what's happening? Do I like that? Do I want to increase this down to here? That does look a little bit better. I really like Firefox, yeah. I use Microsoft Edge. Do you actually? I mean, actually, I've heard that Edge is okay. You know, I mean, if you like to edge yourself, go ahead. I personally, I don't mind Edge. Edge is not that bad. Hello, Left, by the way. Yes, unironically. I've never had any memory issues with Firefox. Okay, I take it back. Here's the weird thing. Years and years and years ago, I want to say probably around the time I started working on Pac-Man 37, I used to use Firefox. I switched off of Firefox to Chrome because I was having memory issues with Firefox. And I remember bitching back then, being like, man, I really liked Firefox. And I had to go to Chrome. I had to change everything over, transfer over all my bookmarks and stuff, and I was really upset about it. But I got used to Chrome, and it wasn't so bad. Then it was like, I want to do this actually. Does that look better? That looks a little better. And then it was like, I had the same problem, but it happened in Chrome. Chrome started being like such a memory hog and taking up all my memory, my system processes. Like it was like making it hard for me to play games. Like if I was playing games and I had Chrome up in the background, I would have issues. I had to like close out tabs and stuff in order for my games to start working properly. And that sucked. I was like, okay, well, I guess I can't use fucking Chrome anymore either. Yeah, that looks really nasty. We don't like that. I don't know if I like that little like curve. Like it's not bad, but oh, Quincy being a cute little bean. He's being such a cute bean up here. Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. He just wants his attention. He's trying to get my attention. The memory usage follows you around. It really did. And it was super duper annoying. Yeah, he's being a cute little butt up here. He's doing the whole thing where he's like laying on his back upside down with his little paw sticking out like he's trying to get my attention. Let me see. I'm going to get a picture of him and I'm going to post it to the Discord. He's being a very handsome boy right now too, and covering up his naughty bits, so I don't have to take pictures of cat balls and paste them on my Discord. Yeah, here I will post it in the general channel for you guys, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. He's being very cute right now, and he's trying to get my attention. There's Quincy picture in the general channel on my Pac-Man 37 Discord. I guess I should post it in the other one too. General stream chat. Quincy picture. Quincy, there he is. The buffer size on Opera GX on this stream was like 15 seconds. Now at Chrome is 2 seconds. Yeah. That's annoying. That's unfortunate. Cat. I don't know how Quincy would do with a bunny. He's honestly such a hunter. I feel like he would murder a bunny, and I would feel so bad for any animal that got near him, because he's so vicious. For being so cute, he's so vicious. Why, Quincy? Why are you like this? Why can't you just let the animals live their happy little lives? You can't allow it. Oh my god, please. He cannot allow it. I don't think I want the S to look like that. Oh, maybe. Never mind. That kind of looks okay. But yeah, Left, how you doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a great evening. It's good to see you. As always. Dargo is also a mighty hunter. I don't let him outside because I know he does some, yeah, he would. Doing all right, but I had a fairly unproductive day. It just be like that. You are, you know what? I was gonna say some stuff, but you are absolutely, wow, I got that like in one go. That S looks amazing. Does it look amazing? Should we do this on the bottom here? Does that look better? I think that looks a little better. I'm gonna do that on both of these. It do be like that sometimes, unfortunately. Sometimes we just have days where we don't get as much done as we wanted to, and that's okay. We can't be too hard on, no, that looks good. And we can't be too hard on ourselves, you know? He doesn't need a right-hand man. He's good all by himself. Oh, I wasn't even near that. How did you grab that? Oh my God, Click Team, please. I am begging you. I really want to finish this font up, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. One of the reasons I want to finish this up so bad is because if we go and raid Joe, which we probably will, because you guys know it's a Thursday, and we raid Joe on Thursdays. But if we raid Joe, I want to have something to be able to show him. Like, I want to be able to go like, look, I got this done. I finally got this font stuff done. I want to be able to show the font off, because he asks for art tags like every single time. He's like, I need to see what you were working on, and I appreciate that. All right, we are getting close. We are getting really close. We may just finish this tonight and be done with this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna finish the font, and then we're gonna redo the lives icon to make it like in line with how these have an outline on them. Shouldn't be too hard. That should be pretty quick and easy. But we only have 6 more letters to go. Is everything over here capitalized? No, it's not. Should we make it capitalized? I feel like we should make things capitalized around here, right? I mean, I'm gonna make a lowercase font anyway, so we're gonna have both. So I guess we can play around with stuff once we get to that point. Oh, do I want to do that? Trying to figure out where I'm at. I keep losing my spot. Okay, that looks a lot better on that side there. Hello? Do I want that to be like that? Kinda. You say capitalize it? Okay, there should be plenty. Yeah, there's plenty of space for it. It's less a space demand and more of a style kind of a thing. Like, do I want it to be capitalized? Do I not? I mean, I guess we can see when we get to that point. I feel like these need to be down. I don't know, it just looks weird. Please? Maybe I don't like that. I think I do like it though. This losing his place thing. Yeah, look, maybe. I lose my mouse cursor when I'm playing video games, okay? That was a main reason why I had a hard time playing League of Legends, was because I would constantly lose my mouse cursor in the chaos going on screen. I don't know if anybody else had that issue as well, but man, I would lose my cursor on League of Legends. I don't like the bottom of this. It's okay. I gotta make a decision here. I think I am gonna make it chunkier. I think I like it better like this. I think it looks better. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I lost my character a lot too. I really did. Like, is definitely a thing that happened in League of Legends. Holy shit, did it ever happen? Happened a lot. Wow, you can do pack facts that fast, huh? I forgot how fast I made it so you could do those. Do I like that? Adventures in Time. Isn't that game? Man, I actually have it sitting right here. I tried playing it once on stream. Oh my god, there's so much dust on it. Hang on, let me throw that away real quick. Let me give you a pack fact about Pac-Man Adventures in Time, and then I will go get a drink. Woo, there's a lot of dust on that. Gross. Main reason that I don't play this game anymore is because it doesn't really work on modern PCs, unfortunately. It can work, but it's not really good. Like, you can't alt-tab out of it. You can't, I don't know. It doesn't work very well on modern PCs, but it's still a really good game. It has... I'm trying to remember, like, it's been so long since I've played this game. I'll give you two pack facts in regard to this. The first one is that this game had a bunch of different worlds, and in each world the ghosts all had different designs. And I do remember that there were some stages in the game that were actually like Like one of them, I think was like a big square. Like you could actually run around on the top of the square and you could go around to the sides and walk on the sides of it. And that was really cool. Like the maze designs in Adventure in Time were a lot of fun. Actually, I liked it a lot. And then your personal kind of pack fact is that one of the developers for this game back in the day actually would come to the forum that I had created for a bunch of Pac-Man fans. I can't remember what the forum was actually called. But at one point in time back in the day, I created like a little online forum, and a bunch of us Pac-Man fans used to go there. And one of the devs for that game came to that forum and chatted with us and stuff there a little bit about it, because I was asking him about how they made the Pac-Man model, because I was trying to make a 3D model of Pac-Man back in the day too, and I never quite figured it out myself, just because I was really new at using that stuff. But let me see if I can find it. I know I have an image in here somewhere of an image somewhere of the header that I made for the forum. Trying to find it here, hang on. I can't remember what we called it, but I think we all came together on a name, and then I made a little image. And I even used the image from Pac-Man Adventures in Time as like the header, because it was big back then and we really liked that game. I mean, it's still a good game. I really feel like they should re-release it on modern machines, like on Steam or something like that. Like if they just re-released that game, I'd be super happy about that. I think a lot of Pac-Man fans would be happy about that. They don't even have to remaster it, you know? Is this it? No. They wouldn't even have to like remaster. I mean, I would like if they remastered it, but they wouldn't even have to. They could literally just put the game out on Steam. I'd be down. I'd be down for it. Pac-Man Adventures in Time repack. Exactly. It'd be awesome. See, like here's one of the buttons that I made for it. It was like a new topic button. I'm trying to find the rest of these things. Here it is. I found it. There's a logo. It was just called the Pac-Man Forum. Nothing really special, but yeah, you can see there's the picture, or the Pac-Man from Adventures in Time. I had him up in the banner. I don't think I have anything else from. I don't have anything else from that really. What's this picture? This looks cute. Oh, I think Kiwi. Yeah, Kiwi did that. That's a cute picture. I like that one. You might like this one, Glitchberry. You might like that picture. They're friends. Yeah, I do. I figured you would. Oh, I miss this game. I miss this game. I know I talk about it a lot. I wish somebody would make an offline version. I loved it. Anyway, I'm done. I don't want to be depressed. I don't want to look at it anymore. Makes me sad. All right. I said I was gonna go pee and get more water, so give me just a couple minutes here, okay? I'll be right back, guys. You know, I'd actually think it'd be hilarious if the pack dots were in fact pizza rolls. That'd be pretty great. All right, we're almost done, guys. For the evening, anyway. Oh my god. No, you know what? I don't like that. Don't like that either. Actually, that's not too bad. Can I please? Thank you. Please let me grab that color. Jeez, man. Me saying I'm not complaining about stuff while complaining heavily about stuff. That looks good. No, I do want that to be like that. Okay. Wait, Busk. Would you ever try Indigo Park? I probably would. I've seen a lot of stuff about it. People seem to really be enjoying it. So, I mean, it's like a horror style game, and I mean, you guys know I like those kind of things. Yeah, I'd probably be... Do I like that? I'd probably be into it. Oh, that makes it look curved, but do I want it to be curved? I kind of don't want it to be curved. You need to try it. I mean, yeah, like I said, I've heard good stuff. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I mean, I know it's not super duper crisp. Actually, I don't like this side. I don't like having these things be too tall, I think. Like, this is fine. Is it? You know, that might not even be what I like. Please, man. No, I definitely don't like that. That looks good, yeah. If you could make Championship Edition 3, what would you add or remove or change up to or keep the same? I would definitely get rid of the weird ghost trains that they had in Championship Edition 2. I liked the ghost trains in Championship Edition DX, but I did not like the way that they functioned in 2. They aggravated me. Those, like, look, I wouldn't even care so much about the ghost trains in 2 if it weren't for the fact that they tell me that these little white lines that appear on the map when you go to eat the ghost, when you get a power pill, the ghosts are supposed to be locked to those white lines. If that were true, I would have like 75% less issue with the ghost trains in Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. My problem is that that's a big fat lie, and those fucking ghosts do not stay on those tracks. They will jump and they will just run away at random times. Like, not even like just, oops, it's the beginning and we're not on the track, so we need to get to the no, they just do it. They just fucking jump all over the place, and it pisses me off so bad when I'm making a plan and I'm trying to plan as fast as possible in my head, and they just go whoop and they just go somewhere else. I hate it. So if they got rid of that, I'd be happy. I'm not fond of the trains the way they worked in Championship Edition 2. Bombs I thought were a fun strategy. I thought they added a neat strategy to save yourself for players who were struggling, and I also thought they were fun to use to bounce back to the beginning. Like if you're across the maze and you want to save yourself a couple seconds, you can get back to the beginning quicker. I liked that, but oftentimes I didn't use them, so they're kind of a thing that are, you can use them, you don't have to use them. I think they're a neat option. I'm trying to think of what I would add into the game. They already have moving fruit, which I was thinking may be a fun thing, but actually I think that'd be more annoying than anything, because it is kind of annoying in Championship Edition 2 when you have to chase the fruit down. It's not a bad thing, but it's definitely not, I don't know, I'd have to think on it, on what I would want to like add, because I mean, the game is pretty good without really me having to add anything in. Maybe add the pack and roll power-ups for like a one-level game. Yeah, like stuff like that would be cool. I mean, definitely nothing wrong with that kind of stuff. Pack and roll power-ups would be kind of fun. I'm just trying to think of anything else that they could like neat, kind of newish gameplay mechanics that they could put in that would really kind of liven things up a little bit, you know? Like something that would make it feel kind of fresh. But definitely, they definitely got to rework those fucking trains. Those trains were aggravating as shit. Not fun. Not fun. Why don't I like that? That looks weird. I don't like that either. That looks even weirder. Bonus mazes like Super Pack. Story mode would be okay. I mean, they kind of had the boss mode. They had like the adventure mode, and it was okay. I mean, I don't really need a story mode. I just need scores and fast and fucking thumping beats. That's all I really need. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. The best thing about Championship Edition is by far the gameplay and stuff. I'm not gonna argue that at all, but man, the music fucking kicks ass. The music is so good. I don't think it matters what side of like the Pac-Man spectrum you're on. I don't think anybody could disagree with that. The music is so gosh dang good. Okay, I think these had to all be moved up. Still looks bad, doesn't it? I mean, Amaze Editor would be cool. I think for me, a thing that the CE games desperately need more than anything is some fucking moderation. Like, Namco unfortunately has this really bad habit. And again, this is... I don't want to criticize Namco, but sometimes it's like you just gotta. But like, Namco has this really bad habit of dropping a fucking game into the wild and then never touching it again. Like, it's just like, all right, have fun, you're free, and then just nothing. No content updates, no anything after that. And it's really frustrating because it's like, you know, this game could do really, really well if you kind of kept up on it a little bit. But they just don't. They just drop it and they're gone. And one of the biggest problems I have about Championship Edition, especially, is that the game has like an online high score leaderboard, and Championship Edition is all about score. Like the entire game, that's the whole premise of Championship Edition is score. Like your whole thing is trying to score as much as possible in the given time. And the biggest issue is that people cheat. These sneaky motherfuckers cheat in the game. And it's clear that they're cheating. You can see that they're cheating. You can watch the replays and see that they are doing cheat things. So I'm like, okay, Namco's gonna fix this, right? Nope. These things just sit there. Just these cheating times and these people that have these insane scores that are not possible. They just sit there. Nothing ever happens to it. And it's really upsetting because I'm just like, come on. Like, you guys can literally just, you could fix this and you're not doing it. And it's aggravating to me. Yeah, and I mean that it's honestly like why I was kind of like posting on Namco's like pages and stuff when they were coming out with Chomp Champs, is I was just like, you really need to just like come out with some stuff for this game. Like, the game is good, but it needs more. It needs content updates. Like, it needs more added to it so that people can continue to enjoy it. But it's like, I feel like this X turned out pretty okay. I feel like I don't have to do anything else with that X. I am satisfied with that X. That looks pretty good. I think there's only one thing I want to do is put this little dot right there. There we go. But it's like people need the game to keep updating. Like, and it just feels like Namco is like kind of stuck, at least especially when it comes to Pac-Man stuff anyway. I can't speak to the rest of their catalog because I don't play a lot of other stuff in there, but it definitely feels very much so like when they release a Pac-Man game, they just go, you're done, and they don't ever touch it again. And it's just like, that is shit. Your people who play these games want more content. Like, we want the game to be updated. Every other game out there nowadays gets updated like pretty regularly. And some people may say that's bad. Some people may say that they don't want their games to be updated and stuff all the time. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. It keeps the game alive. It keeps people talking about it. I don't know. I think it's worthwhile a lot of times. I don't like that. Yeah, Namco has a very, like I said, I don't like to criticize them and everything like that because they're they make some of my favorite games, but man, like, you guys really could just a little bit of extra care on this stuff once it's been released. It'd be real nice. I think I'm getting better at this, guys, because that Y looks pretty good on its own too. I feel like the middle point could be a little bit more pointy, huh? Yeah. Since there's an online leaderboard, then yes, Namco really does. Well, I mean, in Chomp Champs, is a perfect example of this as well, is like Chomp Champs is literally an online game. Like the game is all online. Every bit of it is online. You cannot play the game. No, I like it better like that. You can't play the game unless you're online. So for them to just like put it out into the wild and then just be like, we're done, like that doesn't fucking work, my dudes. They've got to update that game. They have to. They have got to come out with content for that game. I can't even fathom if they don't. You know? Like it's literally baffling to me if they don't put out any content for it. They've got to. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess I'm going to. Doesn't look bad. I would... Again, I don't even know if I'd say that. As much as I hate to say that. I think some parts of the team want that to happen, and some parts of the team doesn't understand that that needs to happen. That looks horrible. We're not doing that. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like there are people at Namco that don't understand what Pac-Man fans actually want, unfortunately, and so they just kind of put out Pac-Man games because they have to, like because it's their mascot and shit. They're not doing it. They're not doing it because they're passionate about making a Pac-Man game. They just kind of do it because it's like, well, he's our mascot. We kind of have to put out games, right? I swear to God, if I go back and have to fix the 8 again. I might fix the 8 again. Fuck. That looks better! Damn it. Yeah, like I feel like CE2 was really good. Repack was really good. I'm definitely not faulting Repack. Repack was great. Like I really liked Repack. Definitely a big fan of that game. I felt like they just need to do more of that. Like they literally have, with Repack, they have the basis that they need. They have the engine that they need to recreate Pac-Man World. They could create a whole nother Pac-Man game. They could like make a whole new one just called like Pac-Man World 1.5 or something like that. Like an interim game between 1.5 or 1 and 2 and make it in the style of like Pac-Man World. And that's all they gotta do, man. That's all they gotta do. I would eat that shit up. There ain't even any questions about it. I would be all over that shit. No, I like it better the other way. Okay, cool. We don't have to change these much then. Like they literally wouldn't even have to change that much. They would just create, give me more levels, give me more bosses, give me more stuff to do in Pac-Man World, and I would be so fucking on board. Because Pac-Man World Repack is really good. It's a really good game. I get cravings to play it here and there, and I do. I'll just start playing the game again. I've got it on my Switch, I've got it on Steam, and I just like to just play it because it's a really good game. And Pac-Man World 2 is a phenomenal game. And I just wish they would kind of start working on that too. Pac-Man World 2 is honestly super easy. Like, I don't understand why they haven't started working on a Pac-Man World 2 repack. The reason is like they don't even have to put Miss Pac-Man in there. She's not even in the game. She's not even in there. Anyway. So I think we got our alphabet done. What do we think? Is there any letters that stand out to you that you don't like, that look weird, that you think need to be fixed? I feel like the N stands out a little bit. I could probably improve the N by doing this. Let me see here. Holy shit, I clicked there. It just looks a little bit better there, I think. Yeah, they do. They need to play around with the idea of Pac-Man and have some more fun with it. You know, like the devs of Mario, like the devs of Mario did with Mario Brothers Wonder, you know. I feel like they just need to play around with stuff. I think it's all fine. I know the queue is still a little wonky, but that's a product of the restrictions you put on it, so it's fine. I like the way the queue looks personally. And I think if you look at it, you know it's a queue. Like, it's not like it's confusing as to what it is. I think the queue looks fun. It's supposed, like, the way I'm envisioning it is literally just an O with a block thingy here. I could make it a little bit more, like, stand out. Like, to do something like this. Does that look better to you, Molt? Something like that. I don't know if that looks any better or not. I think that looks a little bit nicer, actually. Definitely cohesive as a whole typeface. The C is one of these things that looks a little weird to me. The C looks a little weird, and I don't know why. Like, I don't want to make it rounded on this side over here. I feel like the D is a little weird too. Why? The D is a little weird. There we go. That does look better. Keep the Q how I had it. Okay. Yeah, I think it was fine like that. The D was a little weird. We had to de-wonkify that a little bit. That looks better. I like that. I actually like that better.
You make a lot more friends around here. People look up to you. You know, there's a lot of people that, oh, well, here, you know, here's Greg. Here's Greg.
Molt. Uh-huh. Yeah, Molt.
It's now my life kind of centers around the games, and arcades and stuff. That's right now. That's my thing.
Do I want the Y to be like this, or do I want to do kind of that? I think I want the Y to be more like that. That's fine. I think this still bothers me a little bit being like that. It's so... I don't even know if I can do anything else with this in without making it look atrocious. Nah, I liked it better the other way. It's fine. We don't need anything here. It can just be like that. Thoughts on Pac-Man CE Luminant and Shaded? Never heard of it. It's a browser game here. Yeah, I will have to check it out later. It's not something I've ever heard of. So, do I like the W and the M are pretty much the same width, aren't they? Yeah, they look about the same. The X, I feel like the X, now I'm looking at it a little bit more. Don't really like that. Kind of like it better like this. Yeah, that's fine. Don't like that. Man, it's so weird. That one looks really weird like that.
Should have known at the end of summer, the innocence fades and the weak become stronger. Should have known at the end of summer, I'd be lost without you.
No. I guess it just works this way, doesn't it? That doesn't look bad. I actually like that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I need to change before I go forward, you know? Because, like, once I go forward with this, I don't want to have to go back through and redo all the letters again on things. But I think I'm okay with that. Let's turn that into an image here real quick. So now all we have to do is the lowercase stuff. And then, like, special characters and stuff, you know? Hello? Is he running?
He's honking.
He's honking.
Yeah.
What a cute little boy.
Honks on chips into the car.
Doing his little honks. We're going to select this. And we're just gonna fill that with okay, there we go. No, he honks. He just honks sometimes. That's Quincy. He just be honking. Export as a PNG. We're gonna go with, where did I put that? It's on my desktop. Yes, replace. Okay, cool. It's also purring for us rabbits. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. Let's do our heart shape here down at the bottom a little bit. I want to just play around. Ugh. I want to just put this outline on it. Because we've got this outline on everything else. I think it will look nice. We're going to increase this to 36. And we are going to, where's my hotspot? That way I don't have to change anything.
Summer, the innocence fades and the weak become stronger. Should have known at the end of summer I'd be lost without you.
4 quartets and no regrets, except for the Polaroids I left. You were just some spell I was under. That in this summer, 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 summer,
I feel like I need an in-between color, you know? Like I need something that's gonna be like a... Like... Just something I can put like kind of on the edge here to smooth it out a little bit. I don't want anything too major. I didn't even see that color really. I don't even know if I want these ones on the sides. No, I think that needs to be there. This is the darkest color I have on there, isn't it? Is that color right there? Yeah, it is. Isn't much. I don't like that. I think I'll keep that for now. We'll see how it looks. It probably is going to look okay. If not, we can, I mean, we can, this heart was supposed to be temporary anyway. So it's not like this is actually like what I wanted this to be. width is gonna be 72. Okay. It looks pretty nice. I definitely think it looks a little better. And Glitchberry with another pack fact. What would you like? Pac-Man Fever. Man, you're picking the obscure ones I don't really have a lot of knowledge on. I mean, I played the shit out of Pac-Man Fever, honestly, back in the day, but do I remember a lot about it? No, not too much. I know that it's like, it was a weird game because like the premise of Pac-Man Fever was you were playing this party game inside of a movie set, which I thought was really, really weird. Like a lot of the games, like even the game board that you played on looked like it was inside like a big like movie set, like on like the Warner Brothers lot or something. And there were a couple games where you were like, you actually were driving, I think one of them you were driving around on like little golf carts, like in between the set buildings and stuff. You were just driving out there and ramping and trying to hit fruit and stuff like that. So the whole game took place like in a movie set for some weird reason. I don't know why they went with that theme. It's a little weird. Okay, I think we're gonna probably call it there. I think we're gonna call it there. I like the way the numbers look now, the new numbers. Time is it 19? Actually, let's do one last thing before we go. Just one last thing before we go. I just want to see something here. Let's they're actual objects, aren't they? Yeah. Let's create a new backdrop object. And then let's go over here. We're going to do this. And we're going to get rid of this top line here. See how we feel about this, right? Yeah, I'm definitely we're gonna do lowercase stuff, and then we're gonna do like see, man, like when you get all the letters working together like that, I don't know how well I like some of this stuff. The R looks squished compared to the S and the C, you know? Which I feel like is easy enough to remedy if we go like this. All right, if we like take this and move this over. The R looks so much better now. Holy shit. Okay. So we are going to do the same thing with a lot of this stuff. We're gonna just go ahead and move stuff over. I was afraid of doing that because I didn't want like letters to touch like this. but I honestly don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Should the B move over too? It's like going back over here and looking. The O needs to be moved over. Yeah, it just looks a little... All this stuff just looks a little weird as it is. I feel like it just needs to... They need to be chunkier. The numbers look nice and chunky. I want the letters to be nice and chunky too. I want them to all be kind of squarish. The T is okay, I feel like. Is it... Should it move over? T looks so much better like that. Holy shit. The I is already as far over as it can go. The G... Yeah, I feel like the G can take it, right? Oh. How's this gonna look? The G might have looked better as it was. I think the G looks better as it was. G will be one of the few letters that actually will stay that way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What other letters are short-changing themselves? The L, the M and the N and the H really feel like they're kind of short, but there's not much I can do about it without going over. So I think I'll leave it like that. But I do like the new B, the P, and the R. I think those look a lot better. C go all the way to the edge? No, it didn't. It has one space in between it. Okay, we may move the C over too. Yeah, cause see that space between the letters looks so weird to me. I don't like it. I think the thing that frustrates me about this font, like I like it, don't get me wrong, but the thing that frustrates me, especially this C, is that it is not consistent with everything else on the font. The C is the big, well, the C and the G are the big offenders. Like what I'm talking about is like, you see how like the D and the B kind of are similar in height here? Same thing with like the A. Like they're about the same height as where that thing is, where the bottom part is. Same thing with like, not even that with the G and the H, but the C just has this area in between. that doesn't line up with this. But even though these things, I don't know, man. The E and the C line up, but the O and the R don't. I don't know how I feel about it. The C seems fine. Wonder if it's the O more that's the problem then? Maybe it's just my mind. I don't know. Maybe nothing's wrong with it. God damn it. Let's see how it looks like with the border on it, you know? See how we feel about it when we get that going. Because everything might look a lot more cohesive and better once we get it all together like this, you know? Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Man, I missed multi-hydrate too. There. I drank a whole bunch to make up for it. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, it's funny. It's like when you start getting this stuff put on here, it just looks so good. I don't know why this border looks so good to me. This is exactly the style that I wanted to go with for this game. When it comes to like, just like a visual style, you know? It just looks nice. Nice and chunky. Gives it this, like, I think it's like, it's the darker color mixed with like the bluish gray sheen that's inside the letters. I think that really sells it too for me. I just think it looks nice. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We are working on this font, and the font is going pretty good. I feel like that should be the same down here, though. There we go. Yeah, let's try moving this thing out of the way. Is there something in the middle of the screen there when I first... No. I mean, that looks pretty okay. I do still think the C stands out as a little weird, but it's not bad. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to have the time in there when we actually finish the game, but I think it looks okay. Man, I don't know why that C's bothering me now. I really like the C at first, and now I'm just kind of like, eh. I don't even need this anymore. This can go away. All right, let me make another image real quick. Of course you would, Photoshop. Why wouldn't you? Actually, we'll go like this. We'll just get rid of all that. Maybe Joe can give me some feedback on this stuff. See if there's anything he doesn't like about it. Like I said, overall I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. There's just some oddities. Like the C looks really good when it's by itself. When it's next to other letters, like I'm sure if it's next to like the E or something, it'd be great. I think it's the fact that it's next when it's next to the O, and the O is like the gap is taller than the middle of the C. It looks a little weird. So I'm wondering if I shrunk up like how tall the thing is on the O, if it would look any better, you know? Then I'd have to do it on the O and the Q and the D. A lot of letters would get changed. We'll see. Right now, we're gonna leave it as is. And for right now, I'm gonna call that a stream. Let's go ahead and save our game. And I can upload a new version of this here. Let's see if Joe's even streaming here. I'm pretty certain he is, but I don't know. He might not be streaming. Oh, he's streaming. Never mind. I figured he was. So let's go ahead and upload this file, and then we will do the raid over to Joe. You know what? I'm just gonna start the raid right now. Why does it do that? It works the second time. I typed the exact same thing. It works the second time. Doesn't work the first time. Works the second time. Anyway, Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I'm sorry I haven't been like streaming as much as I've been wanting to lately. I really have been working on MicroStream RPG in the background. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Right now I'm kind of at a little stumped stopping point. I need to talk with someone to figure something out before I can really continue. But we'll get there. Won't we, Quince? Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will, little baby mans. So I hope to share some news with you guys about that soon. And once I do, like I said, we'll have the whole online system done. That'll be awesome. I'm very, very, very excited about that. But for now, like I said, we're gonna go raid Joe. If you are unfamiliar with Joe, turn your volume down. He is loud. He's a wonderful, super awesome, very supportive guy, but he is very loud. He's very excited. He's louder than me. I feel like I'm pretty loud. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you probably on either tomorrow night or Saturday. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see what happens. Bye.